going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we are checking out Dinosaur Fossil Hunter. This game is supposed to release soon. They don't have an exact release date written down anywhere, but it'll probably be releasing before the end of the year based on what their page description is. So this game you play as a paleontologist. Our job is to find dinosaur bones and to basically recreate them so you can see what they'll look like with all the bones attached. Let's see what this game can do. Pyramid Games presents Dinosaur Fossil Hunter Demo. Cool, we can actually walk around. What do we have here? Edmonticus was a swift bipedal theropod, the fossil evidence of which indicates that it was covered in feathers. Furthermore, its small toothless beak might indicate an omnivore diet. Species of blah blah characterized by feet with 3 weight-bearing toes, long slender arms, and a long neck with bird-like elongated toothless beak skulls. So I wonder if this is peeking into like the areas of where our character has already found them and we're building like a museum kind of setup. What? Ooh, what is this one? Allosaurus. Allosaurus is a genus of carnivorous theropod dinosaurs that lived 155 to 145 million years ago during the late Jurassic period. The name Allosaurus means different lizard, alluding to its unique concave vertebrae. Allosaurus was a large bipedal predator. This dinosaur was typically a large theropod having a massive skull on a short neck, a slightly sloping tail, and reduced forelimbs. Paleontologists accept Allosaurus is an active predator of larger animals. That's kind of cool. I wonder what these little rings are supposed to be. I guess that's how they're signifying where the eyeballs should be. I always thought it would be cool to actually find like a dinosaur fragment, like a claw or anything. Brachiosaurus is a genus of sauropod dinosaur that lived in North America during the late Jurassic period, 154 to 153 million years ago. These dinosaurs were between 18 and 21 meters. Their weight estimated ranged from 28.3 to 58 metric tons. It had a disproportionately long neck, small skull, large overall size, of which typical in for sauropods. Brachiosaurus is thought to have a high browser feeding on foliage high above the ground. Yeah, I'd say so. We can't even see his head. Last but not least, what is this, an inkly? Edmontonlongiceps was an armored dinosaur part of the Nodosaur family from the late Cretaceous period about 76.5 to 69 million years ago. Bulky, broad, tank-like herbivore dinosaur, its length has been estimated about 6 meters, weight 3 tons. I don't think I've seen any game use this dinosaur before. I didn't realize the spikes on the back have like their own actual bone indentations too. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's go find us a dinosaur bone. Your museum is starting to run out of free space. And you think you've started, huh? When I was 4 years old, I loved to draw dinosaurs. Are we actually supposed to draw the dinosaur? Okay, so left click, pick up to use, right click, drop. New drawing, escape to pause, R to rotate. So we just follow the lines? Surprisingly, the marker actually follows the mouse pretty well. I assume we're doing this. I mean, I don't think it's scripted, so it just really draws it out for you. There we go. Now we have our answer. We messed up right there. Yeah, perfect. We needed a toenail anyways. So I guess if you wanted to just keep redrawing this drawing, you can do the restart drawing page and get it completely perfect. But as our first attempt, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, good enough. Continue. It was one of the most exciting days in my life. When I was 8, I found my first fossil. Oh. Where are we at? Can you actually swim in this game? No, they have an invisible barrier. It's kind of cool that the seagulls move. I didn't realize that they would actually have animations. Alright, so somewhere along the way is going to be a fossil. That's just a rock. Let me pick up a rock. Sounds like I hear a car horn. Jump over this log here. I don't see anything too obvious yet. Hold your horses. Ooh, what is this? Is it going to tell us what we found, or are they just going to leave it as a mystery? Lost it 6 months later. The age of... I assume that's 14 and not 44? Nearly all I could think about was putting together and painting dinosaur models. I was getting better at it. This is cool, so you can actually build your own dinosaurs? This one comes with a manual. It's dead simple. So we got a leg. Alright, let's start with the neck first. Boom, boom. It's kind of cool how it actually highlights the correct area. That way, you know, you're not messing up. Alright, so the head goes here. Are we able to rotate this bad boy? Yeah. Perfect. We can build these pretty quick. Stegosaurus. This one's tougher. There's no manual, but I got a sketch at least. So even though he doesn't give us the manual, it still highlights what we need. That foot is to the other side, right? Nope. Our side. Perfect. Let's go and put the feet on, and then we'll worry about the spikes on the back. So when we pick it up, I guess it sort of auto-rotates, but I think it would be pretty hard to figure out which spike went where. Nailed it. Now it's time for the real fun. No manuals, no sketch, just sheer knowledge and basic skills. Looks like we got some sort of T-Rex or maybe an Allosaur. So we would have the head there, base of the tail. Get some of these parts out the way. Alright, so this would probably be the neck area. Yeah, perfect. And then for the feet, we're gonna need broad muscles. There we go. And we are going to need an arm. Is that the only arm, or is that... So this would be for the tail. Let's go and rotate him around. This should be the neck, because this piece is a little bigger, so that'll be our thigh. Give us a little bit of an arm and leg and foot. Boom. It's kind of cool how they let you build these things. Maybe I could use more practice and build one of them again. Nah, I think we get the gist. I even won the local talent show once. They loved my Triceratops. A couple of years later, the money I got was a reward, and that competition turned out to be of an invaluable help. Adventure of a lifetime in your 20s? Well, I think it's possible. I was exactly 20 years old when I found an article about a paleontologist group in a newspaper. Turned out they needed volunteers who were willing to work at the north of the country. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to miss a great opportunity. I took a risk, signed up for the job, and you probably imagined it paid off. In the upper right hand corner, you'll see the minimap tutorial. Press X on the keyboard to close the hints. Take a look around the controls, blah blah. You can check all closed tutorial tips on the tablet and app. Many interactive objects display an additional hint near the cursor. Cool. This is the first hint. To dismiss. Yep, click X to disappear. Press M to check out your messages. Welcome to the mining area. A few weeks ago, the miners came across something that appears to be a dinosaur remains. We managed to get the mine closed until the matter is dealt with. Given the fact that neither the workers nor the board of directors is happy about the lockdown, we have to act fast. The crew, which was initially designed to the case, reports that remains are perhaps the bones of a ornithomimus. They had to leave, but according to their reports, the area is still rich in precious fossils. Your job's relatively easy. Head to the area marked on your map and leave no stone unturned. The area is marked on your radar, so you shouldn't have any problem finding it. The off-road car parked nearby is fueled and ready. We hope your work will be fruitful. With your help, we should be able to find and complete the full skeleton for our new museum. The missing bones that we're looking for are a hip bone, a right arm bone, and a vertebrae. Good luck. Do we actually get to drive the car? Expecting that. Follow the signpost to the excavation area. The pointer, blah blah, compass. Cool. Oh, we're already going the wrong. Wait, what? So I guess you can go the up way or just sort of go this way? 10 miles an hour. Yeah, no thank you. Alright. So, looks like you can use scroll wheel to zoom in and out in the camera. Got breaker car ready. Come on, buddy. You got this. A little bit of a sketchy road. I don't know if we're supposed to go this way or not. So, it looks like they actually have... Hold on. Drift lock, car reset, hide message. Use your chainsaw to remove trunks from the road. What? Two? I was not expecting all this. Alright, so we'll chop this up into little pieces. And I guess we just sort of drop them off out of the way. Or it's just going to roll down the hill. What about over this way? Yeah, perfect. Not able to pick that chunk up, so I guess those two are a little too big, so we still have to cut them some more. Perfect. I'm holding the cut. Stop it. We should be able to fit. Alright. Go around that one. Surprised they actually have like a 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive option in the game. You don't see too many vehicles like that. There's slimy mud ahead. Press N to lock the differential, B to turn the 4-wheel drive and make your way through. Okay. Is there a notification or anything showing that we... There we go. See the lock on the bottom there? That's kind of cool. Use a pickaxe to remove the stone. There's a lot of obstacles in our way. Break the stone into smaller pieces. I'm working on it. For people who supposedly had to work in this area, they sure have a messy road. That it? I like stone because it looks like it just disappears for you. There we go. So let's follow the path. Excavation area to the right. Ooh, a little bit on the two wheels there. See an excavator, so it must be over in this area. What do you think, a shortcut? Come on, car, you got this. Yeah, perfect. Oh, just left click to secure the area. Hold space to secure the area. Okay. Takes a long time to secure an area. I wonder what we're doing at the moment. Oh, we're setting up a whole tent? Well, that works. You've got a message. Press M to find out. We've got information that the perimeter is already secured and that you can start your search right away. You're well prepared for the job. Your equipment includes a GPR, which you can scan the ground with, a shovel, pickaxe, and plaster to secure your findings. Start your work with an initial GPR scan. You find anything, dig it out. Secure it with plaster. You'll receive further instructions on fossil transportation in a future message. Alright. That's a bucket. Shovel. This guy. A good place for exploration. Scan it with the GPR. So what would be a good place? I feel like the tent is in a pretty big area. So that guy was digging and he supposedly found something. So I'm probably going to go with this area. How do we use this thing? Oh, is it scanning the whole time? I guess let's walk around a little bit and see if we find anything. Starting to get some rock. Oh, what was that? We got something. I think. I think I broke the chainsaw. Stop it. Press left mouse button to rotate and examine the rock. Okay. Yeah, looks like a rock. What exactly are we looking for? Because the little doohickey sat there and showed like a skull in the ground. Use plaster to secure the fossil. Oh, that's it. What would be the plaster? Just plaster the bucket? You found a fossil. Secure the finding in a plaster and check the knowledge tab in your tablet. There we go. Knowledge tab in your tablet. Or tablet BM? Yep. Alright, so cleaned of stone, prepared 100%. Oh, so we found a left hand, left leg, right leg, and head and neck bones. So we excavated the head and neck bone, but we still have to clean of stone, prepared, and then completed. Okay. So what does that mean? We need to grab it and put it in our truck, maybe? Cleaned of stone. I wonder what it wants us to do. Do you fit in here? No. Maybe we hit it? Alright. You look like something. So is it left click and rotate? You found a fossil. Secure it in your findings. So it looks like fossils are just little stick parts that stick out of the stones. Alright, so let's drop you, get the plaster, and toss it on like a so. And you're just going to hang out with us, buddy. There we go. Looks like we found another fossil. Right, because that stuff's definitely sticking out. You found a fossil, secure it. Sweet. So that should be all the ones that we were looking for. Go ahead and throw some of this plaster on there. Now, is that all the ones that we needed? Yes. Alright, so now we have to figure out a way to clean the stone off of these guys. I put the original one over near the car, so let's just drag it over here. Maybe somewhere in our tent there's a way to clean the plaster off. Alright, so now we got all three of the rocks over here. Oh, there we go, we just put it inside. Sweet. That's pretty easy. Open the trunk and put the crate into your car. So let's just drop all these plasters off in the boxes real quick. And then we need to open the trunk and just go and take out. Sweet. And we just pick this big boy up. Front spine bones. So it looks like we have to stack one of the boxes on top of the car. It doesn't take account of the actual driving part. Got the head bones. I guess the head can hang out on top. And what is this? The hip? Yeah, right hand bones. I thought we needed a hip. Maybe it was the hand. Oh. Put both of you in there. Boom, close up the trunk. Sweet. Now, where exactly are we supposed to go now? Oh, there we go. We're able to drive out of the excavation zone. So are we able to head back to where we started from? Is that where the bones are supposed to go, maybe? They don't really give you that much information in this game. So I guess let's just take the bones out of this area and hopefully find the right way. So we got mine office to the left and to the right. Guess we'll take the left. Oh, that must have been the lower path and upper path. So this is the area that we already cleared. Come on, buddy. That'd be awful to drive all these bones back and have like something break. Alright, so this is when you turn on the lock and the differential. Yeah, perfect. And then, I mean, we may as well just keep four-wheel drive on. This whole path isn't exactly the best kind of road situation. Oops. That would be kind of funny if you made like a whole rock slide. That'd be horrible, but it'd be still kind of funny. Alright, so it looks like we have enough gas, hopefully, to get back to the original area. I think this is one of the few games that I play that you actually have to manage fuel. Normally, you can just drive around. There's some survival games where you have to, but load the trunk and put the crates into the skids. Normally, games don't actually deal with that kind of realism. Alright, so let's put this guy over here. Open up the trunk. Sweet. Open the tablet to leave the area, transport the findings to your museum, or continue the excavation. So let's go ahead and travel back. Alright, that's it for today. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.